that time to freak at the Freekers Ball with Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. That particular video that I started with there, that's from Ronja's Dr. Hook channel. All she has on her channel is stuff by Dr. Hook. Oh, God. Anyway, welcome to the Freakers Ball, y'all. It is Friday night here, August 18th, 2017, 9:04 p.m. right here in wonderful downtown central New Mexico. And we're here, me and the Mighty Moose. Yep, her, the girl. So we're here, and we're going to do a show called The Freakers Ball with y'all. You ever heard of it before? Any of y'all? Yeah.
Freakers Ball, y'all.
So welcome. We're right here live on RealLibertyMedia.com on Channel 1. If you're on the front page of Real Liberty Media, just go to the show pages thing and select Freakers Ball, and you'll be there. Or you can listen on the audio stream anywhere. You know, we have it on the same place. On the front page of Real Liberty Media, you can go to rlm-radio.xyz. You can tune in from Freedom's Network, where there's a lot of good freaks over there. And you can tune in from the TuneIn channel. Imagine that, tune in on TuneIn. Or the internet radio station, or actually on Shoutcast itself. Also, all the places the audio stream is available, which is everywhere. We don't do it on Spreaker.
Pretty much.
We don't do it on Spreaker, but I'll upload it later to Spreaker after tomorrow, or after later, whenever that is. So anyway, welcome to the folks that may be tuned in over there. Corner Pocket, you guys listening in? Probably not. Anyway, Star, C, the red pill, who knows? But right here in the Real Liberty Media channel on irc.freenode.net, this is where the action happens. This is where the peeps come. This is where you make requests and get into the conversations.
Yeah.
With people like Barman. Barman, he's a fairly talkative guy for being a bunch of lines of code. And we got Cowboy Tech and myself and the Mighty Moose. Asmo, I seen him chiming in the other night after everybody got K-lined. Yeah, something happened weird on Freenode, and they K-lined everybody. The whole network. It's kind of funny. People are freaking out. Anyway, we got Beth and Chalcedony and Sucklead. She's probably asleep. Miss Chloe and Gramsy, who's probably busy doing something. Don C, who's busy bombing crap. And Java Doctor and Kate and the Fluke Bot over there, RLM Fluke. Rob Works, Space Wolf. How you doing, Space? I haven't heard too much from you.
I haven't seen anything on Vicky Book or nothing. No updates yet.
Yeah, he'll get there.
I'm sure he's busy.
Yeah, there he is. Doing good. Good to hear it, man. Good to hear it.
All right, there you go, Space. Awesome.
Rome's, a.k.a. Trust No One. And then we got Ben Chicken. That's a new one on me.
What?
Hey, Ben Chicken. All right.
Who that?
BTC Bob from, I forget what his channel is. The Dobbs Coin channel? I forget the name of his channel. Anyway, Ed Colfax and Dema and Frumpy and some random guest, which is Jasper the Fudd is the random guest. Anyway, whoever that is. Dorky Lynn. Welcome back, Dorky.
Dorky Lynn's here.
She never types. Anyway, we got Wanataco and Kozu and Moe.
Moai. That's what I say.
Moai. Okay. Poxified and Pone Sauce. Miss Rain, Sock Puppet, Tip Bob, Woodman, Phantom. Others out there.
Yeah, man.
Who knows who y'all are, where you're all at, but welcome to the Freakers Ball.
Yes, welcome.
Friday night. Now, next week should be exciting, eh?
Yeah, it should be. Monday should be interesting.
Yeah, with the eclipse and all. And actually, the weekend's probably going to be fairly exciting, too.
Yeah, I think so. The weekend's going to be hopefully not too exciting.
Yeah, hopefully not. But yeah, you know how these crazy-ass people are.
Oh, my God.
They got these stupid I don't know what you call them. You got the rednecks versus the
anti-fosh. I don't know what the fuck they call.
Yeah.
That's the first time I heard of that term, by the way. Anti-fa.
You got the rednecks versus the commies. I think
right.
That's the way to put it.
I mean, I don't know how else to word it. The dumb fucks versus the dumb asses.
But anyway, supposedly there's going to be a bunch of those things all over the place, kind of magnifying what the bullshit from last weekend, which was whatever. Like I said, rednecks versus commies.
Yeah.
But there's supposed to be a big one in Boston and in New York, I heard. And of course, you said there's going to be a thing there where you live.
No, I heard that's the first time I've heard it worded that way with that term, Beth, Antifa. I had never heard that term before.
Supposed anti-fascist is what that's for.
Right. And I don't buy it. I think they're fucked up.
No, they're all statists, one side or the other. They don't matter what the fuck they
statists,
what
sure.
they're saying. They say we want this government to do this. We want government to do this.
They say they're anti-government. They say they're anti-fascism. Well, then you would have to be anti-government.
You would have to be, but they're obviously not. And a lot of them actually call themselves anarchists.
Oh my God! They are fucked up. They do not know the terms.
They're so far from being anarchists, it ain't even funny.
They don't know the terms of the words that they use. They don't know the definition of the word that they use.
Yeah, so it's craziness. But Chloe actually pointed out to me the other day over there on the Wikipedia, which nobody can ever trust for anything really. Specifies on there that these anti-fa people are supposedly anarchists, and it's like, who the hell? And I tried to look up the guy that wrote it, and it was some guy who said, well, we can say whatever we want here, and whoever can get their agenda pushed through is the winner.
Right.
Like, what?
Oh my God.
That was the guy that wrote the anti-fascist thing on Wikipedia, and he comes right out and admits it in his bio. Because you can look up the bio of whoever edited whatever page. It's funny shit. Except for the fact that people read that and believe it. That's the only problem. But they're all so brainwashed anyway. You can't really do anything about it.
This is just it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Craziness. It's just craziness. That's all That's maybe a really bad word to use for it, but
no, I think it's a good word. Insane in the membrane.
Insanity.
Yeah.
This is. I mean, okay. I posted something on Facebook because everyone's all freaking out because these fucking National Socialist Movement is having a meet and greet in Eau Claire.
Yeah.
They don't put the location. It's September 16th. And all my bunch of my friends on Facebook are all freaking out about it, and it's like, whoa, people, chill the fuck out.
It probably won't happen by that point because I'd imagine
probably not.
This shit's got to burn out before then.
Right, and you can't give these people attention. This is what they crave.
I said the same what to you, Chloe?
They crave the same attention.
Yeah.
They crave attention, and if you give them attention, you're giving them what the fuck they want. You mean to tell me they don't crave attention?
Oh,
that's fucking bullshit.
Absolutely they do.
They eat up the media like it's fucking going away.
Oh, yeah.
They eat up the media. I know that's what one of their MOs is they want attention. They want to make people feel uncomfortable. They like that.
Yes, they do.
They want as much media coverage as they can fucking get. I guarantee you that.
God. Yeah,
it only fuels their fire to give them attention. It fuels their fire when you're standing right next to them, yelling in their face, telling them to piece of shit.
Isn't that nice, Cowboy Tech? It's just wonderful to have Moosegurl back.
Yeah, you guys missed me, didn't you?
Big time. Big time.
Some people did and some people didn't.
I told him at the end of the show last week. I told him at the end of the show last week, if you weren't here this week, there was going to be no show.
Ah. Ooh. Well, I'm here, so...
You're here, yeah, so, you know.
But,
It's just not the same without you.
So, and I post... So I say in the post that, because people are like, oh, I'm scared. It's like, really? If you're scared, then what do? You stay the fuck away from them. Do not give them attention. People are fucking sharing this post going, the National Socialist Movement is going to be beaten in Eau Claire. Let them meet. Who gives a fuck? Unless you're one of them, why do you care?
You know, I mean, it's a college town, so you got to expect some socialism to go on.
Right. What do you think they're going to fucking do?
Nothing.
I don't care. Their tiki torches do not scare me.
Well, the tiki, it was the rednecks with the tiki torches.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the socialist guys, I think they had baseball bats. I don't know what the hell they had.
Really?
I don't know.
I got a fucking baseball bat. I got more than one.
I'm sure you do. Just take the aluminum with you.
Yeah, it's lighter. It's easier to carry.
Not only that, but you know, it doesn't break, so.
Right. Well, the wood one, you have to hit someone pretty hard. You have to hit that thing hard to break that.
You can get a lot faster. You can get a lot faster swing with the aluminum.
That's true. You probably do more damage with the wood one, though.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. You can do all on Walking Dead. You probably haven't seen that episode yet, have you?
No, I'm not going to be seeing any more Walking Deads.
Oh, really? Why? I
said screw Netflix, canceled their asses.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can still watch it on AMC if you want.
Yeah, I don't get AMC.
But anyway,
AMC is a cable channel, right?
I can put nails in it, and it would be a much more effective killing tool.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like on The Walking Dead.
Well, like on Mad Max, Road Warrior.
There you go.
It's not like they came up with that, with the barbed wire wrapped around.
No, it's not like that. That's a new idea. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just making conversation here.
Right, and you know, you got to take a lot of things from Road Warrior movie, because I mean they came up with, you know, it was a post-apocalyptic time there, and so
the media is Beth. The media is focusing on the whole. Both sides, I think. They want the division. I have said this so many times on this show that it's not even funny.
But it's not just the media. It's not just the government. It's the ones that run the media and the government. The people in charge that you never hear about. The one.
I've said this so many times. The government wants us to be racist. Why? Because it keeps people divided. Period. People are easier to control when they're divided than if they're united. And that's why they do this. That's why they perpetuated this for fucking my whole lifetime. Because they know that if the fucking people unite, they can't. They're outnumbered.
See, but that's the thing, Moose. Is that's the reason that they selected Trump to be the president, because they knew he would be the perfect driver for this kind of atmosphere that they wanted.
He would be the perfect wedge with the people.
Yeah. So.
Drive a wedge between the people.
Yeah,
you know,
it was perfect.
And there's more than two sides to the matter. I mean, but this is why I don't play into it.
Cowboy Tech stole my duck.
They want racism is the perfect way to keep people divided. Racism or religion.
Right, anything.
Money.
You know, age,
or,
money.
Poor versus rich.
Gender, whatever. And now they got, like, instead of having two genders, they got like 1,000 of them.
They got 1,000 different genders you can be.
How many freaking genders are there now?
Who made these up? I really don't give a fuck. To me, gender is one thing. Sexuality is a whole different fucking thing.
Oh, well, absolutely.
There's plenty of women out there that are not heterosexual.
Right.
There's plenty of men out there that are gay.
Right.
It's the way it is.
And there's everything in between and beyond, and it's all great. But in order to drive people apart, they started creating all these divisions along the way, and so, yeah. Anyway, let's hear some music.
Okay, let's do that.
We'll come back, and we got all kinds of different crap to talk about today. I tell you.
It's out of control. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Oh, man. Don't you just love it? All right, here you go. Gary Clark Jr. Oh, is that some tasty stuff there or what? Let me tell you, Carlos Santana playing While My Guitar Gently Weeps with India Airy. How do you say that girl's name? Anyway, she's got an excellent voice, and sing along there while Carlos jams on the guitar. He played both acoustic and electric in that one. Anyway, before that we had Sublime with Smoke Two Joints, and kicked it off with Gary Clark Jr. and Don't Owe You a Thing, baby. Don't owe you a thing.
Right.
Yes. Great music there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Okay. So, on the post that I think it's been deleted now, because I can't find it.
Okay.
Someone posted that they're having this get-together. They don't know where it is, so you have to email them to find out the location.
All right.
Anyway, people are freaking out. And, one theory is that it's going to be out in the country somewhere. It's not going to be, like, downtown Eau Claire or something, Phoenix Park or something.
Okay.
I don't know where it's going to be. But anyway, I just said resorting to their tactics is no better than them. You have the best thing to do would be to have a counter rally and ignore them, because in my opinion, these fuckers crave attention. The more attention and press they can get, the better for them.
Yeah.
So why just feed right into their hand? And I also wrote on that post, hate begets hate and violence begets violence. Resorting to the tactics that they use doesn't make you better than them.
No, it makes you them.
It makes you the same as them. Maybe you're not on the same side of the fence, but if you resort to the same tactics they're using, it makes you no fucking better than them.
Right, it makes you them. That's what it makes you.
It makes you them. So basically what you're doing is you're lowering yourself to their tactics.
Right.
They also want that, because they want an excuse to attack you and hurt you and kill you.
Yeah.
Because that's why they said with the fucker that drove his car through the crowd of people, he felt threatened. Someone hit his car, like with their hand or something.
Right.
He felt threatened by that. Give me a fucking break, buddy. For one thing, he shouldn't have been driving that car through that crowd of people to begin with. Okay? Don't tell me he wasn't there to use that car as a fucking weapon and hurt people. Because he was.
Exactly.
He was just looking for an excuse to push down on that fucking gas pedal. But he shouldn't have been there in that first place. He shouldn't have been in that middle of that crowd of people with his car. No fucking way.
No, but he wasn't the only one. There was another car right in front of him.
Yeah. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. So, I don't know how many cars went through there, but he certainly is not the only one that was there.
Come on, people.
And
right. And it's like, come on.
For whatever reason, a bunch of people came out and swamped his car, attacked his car, and so whether he intentionally did it or whatever, he freaked out of there and backed out. And
it was intentional, in my opinion.
What's that?
I mean, I don't know that for sure, but
it did. I mean, it looked like he was just freaking out and tried to get the hell out of there. Either that, or, as some people have pointed out, certainly looked like a professional driver.
Yeah.
which would mean probably wasn't the guy they're saying it was at all.
Probably not. So yeah, it's just we cannot feed into this. This is what they want. You shouldn't. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
But Why? Why?
Exactly.
You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. You know it's wrong, and what the hell are you doing?
Right. Why? Why give them what they want? Why play right into their fucking hand?
Exactly.
I mean, I've done this my whole friggin' life. I've never fallen for the racism crap. Ever.
Good.
I just always
good.
never...
And why should you care? Why should anybody care? What somebody,
They want to meet, let them meet. If it's not right, if they're not marching through the street with fucking tiki torches or baseball bats or whatever the fuck they have, and even if they did, let them. Ignore them.
Stupid tiki torches.
Better off ignoring them. Unless they're in your face, physically threatening you with harm, where you have to use self-defense to defend yourself, ignore them.
Right, and my question is, and I have no idea of the answer to this, but I got to imagine the answer is not that many. And the question is, how many of these cocksuckers could there be? I mean, the KKK guys or the Nazi guys. There can't be that many of these fucks.
There's more than you think, fortunately.
I guess so, but man, what the hell's wrong with them?
They're fucked up in the head, man.
I just, it's like...
I don't know.
I don't know either.
They truly think there's, a superior race of people.
And they think they're it.
Yep.
Okay, well, speaking of that, and have you heard of the music service Spotify?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this came out a couple days ago on UPI, and I'm sure other places, but whatever. I found it on UPI. Spotify removes white supremacist bands from the site. Now,
okay,
how long have they been on there? And
I have no idea.
And
I don't
why?
use Spotify. I don't know.
Why now do they go and remove these people? I mean, if they've been on there for years, obviously some of them, probably some of them, many of them, that they've been on there. Anyway, so Spotify, and they're a private company. They're allowed to remove anybody they fucking please. But
right.
But the thing to me is, are you guys a free and open service that anybody could use to do whatever, to say whatever what they want throughout their music? Then fine. Why are you taking them off? Not that I don't know who listens to this crap in the first place, but
oh my God, hang on.
All right. Anyway, let me just clarify here, because I'll just read you.
Sorry.
I'll just read you the first sentence here, and then I don't know that I'll need to clarify after that, but I'm going to. Spotify removed several bands from its app Wednesday after a report revealed the bands appeared on a hate music list compiled by Southern Poverty Law Center.
God.
Now, Southern Poverty Law Center, for those of you unfamiliar with, are the biggest hate group there is out there. They spread hate like it was candy on Halloween.
Yep.
And these assholes, they go around, and I tell you what, if they ever figured out that Real Liberty Media was a thing, they'd look there and they'd find something to classify RLM as a hate site, which obviously we're exactly the opposite of that. But
right.
According to them, I'm sure we'd be on their fucking list.
Sure.
Anyway, Digital Music News identified 27 bands on SPLC's 2014 Hate Music list, which were available to be streamed on Spotify. SPLC said the bands were popular amongst neo-Nazis and white supremacists. Now, here's my question. Let's say you're not making hate music, you're just making music, and for whatever reason, one of these groups, the neo-Nazis or the white supremacists, say, hey, I like that music. Are you now considered a hate group because those fucks decided to like your music? I mean, that's what it's basically coming down to here on that. It's saying they were popular amongst these guys, so they were considered hate bands, hate music.
Oh, jeez.
So shortly after the report, the Spotify removed them. So Spotify takes immediate action to remove any such material, but it's been on there for years, and now you're just removing it. So immediate, I guess that's a relative term, right?
Wow.
And I could really care less. I don't use Spotify either. I don't know who these bands are. There are links that show you some of them here within this article, but you can read it for yourself. I'll put it here in the chat, and I'll post it later in the blog post. But I mean, come on.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
This is what it's come down to now. That you've got to define what hate music. What are you listening? Am I listening to what? Oh, he was asking if somebody else was listening to me. Never mind.
No, Whitman, I don't think he listens to us.
He listens.
No, you don't want to hear me. He can't stand my voice or something, Chloe.
He's listening to balls. I mean, he listens.
If it was Balls to the Wall, he would be listening.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm not on Balls to the Wall.
Right.
So there you go. Anyway.
Oh God. Yeah, exactly. Hate music. What the fuck is that? No, Goober.
General, what the fuck is that?
By the way, welcome Gooberzilla. Welcome to who else joined us? Oh, freaking Vinny joined us. So welcome to y'all. Yeah, no, they're not kidding you, Goober. Like I said, I don't know who the bands are, but I can't imagine they're singing hateful stuff. Maybe they are. I don't know. Fuck. But it says Apple also removed its list. Anybody that the SPLC says is bad. If the SPLC says it's bad, then they remove it. It's just
wow.
Like, gotta be joking. Earlier today, here in the chat, and it was BTC Bob pointed out that both Apple in their store, App Store, and Google in their Android store took down links, removed the app for a website called Gab.ai. Which is basically kind of like a Twitter clone, and I checked it out back in last October or something like that. It was like you had to get invited or whatever to do that, and you could go to their site and get invited. Anyway, so I did, and I checked it out for like 2 months, and it was all bullshit. I mean, it was all just these people posting that frog shit. You know, who's that little frog that's supposed to be Trump? I guess.
No.
Are you familiar with that thing?
No.
There's some frog that's supposed to be Trump or something like that. Anyway, everybody on that site was one of those fucks, and I canceled and deleted my account off of their site. Like, I can't handle it. It'd be just as bad. Thanks, Grammy. Posted her blog there, but it'd be just as bad as if it was all like the Clinton side or whoever the other side might happen to be.
Right.
I want nothing to do with either side of them. And you know,
yeah.
I just don't care. All these people that talk about politics and the mainstream news and all that bullshit, go away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I want nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with the haters on the right or the haters on the left or the haters in the middle. I hate y'all. I hate y'all. How about that? You're all fucked. Anyway, so
bad.
So both yeah, it's like anybody that wants to say, well, I don't even know what they want to say, because I heard some words that Trump said last weekend after the thing. Basically saying racism is stupid and it sucks and it's the people are nasty that do it, and then everything after that was like, oh, Trump didn't apologize for. It's like, well, what did I just hear? It sounded like he was slamming both sides to me, and I guess that was the problem, is that he was slamming both sides on that.
Wow,
it's all so stupid.
It is. That's the thing. That's what gets me about racism. It's ignorance, people. Think about it. And I get it. You don't like what some people do. That's the world.
Anyway.
That is the fucking world.
Try this on for a change of pace. Because I love this story, and I'm pretty sure you will, too.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. hardly even read it. Florida man wrecks liquor store. Says he's Alice in Wonderland. Blames the caterpillar.
Oh, my God.
So, Crestview, Florida. A Florida man arrested for destroying a liquor store under construction told police he was Alice in Wonderland and that a hookah-smoking caterpillar ordered him to attack the site. Hookah-smoking caterpillar told him to attack the site. So Crestview police said in a post on Facebook that Matthew Horace Jones is accused of breaking into a fenced area using a forklift to cause more than $100,000 in damages. He faces grand theft felony and other charges. Witnesses called 911 when he went to the site. Police report says Jones aimed the forklift towards the officers who stopped him at gunpoint. I guarantee you he could have kept on going with guns pointing at him or not. Police quoted Jones as identifying himself as Alice in Wonderland, blaming the attack on that hookah-smoking caterpillar, and saying that he had no problem with building a place to sell alcohol. And the amazing part, no lawyer is listed for him. I imagine he's going to have a tough time getting a lawyer. He's probably got to go to some loony bin somewhere, I would imagine. I probably think on that particular guy. I love it. Hookah-smoking caterpillar.
Wow. Some dude here got busted
Florida.
for driving under the influence or something, and I'm a man of God, I can do what I want, he said.
I'm sure.
Like, really, dude?
That's the name of that stupid frog, Pepe.
Oh, I've never heard of that frog.
Oh, yeah, Pepe. That's right.
What site is that again?
Gab.ai.
Oh, I don't know. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a Twitter clone, except it's all just fucking neocons and
great,
douchebags over there. I mean, I was just like, I thought, because the way they announced themselves when I saw the ad for them on Twitter or wherever I saw it, it was like, ooh, a new unrestricted freedom site. Come over here and say anything you want. You know, we don't care about your words or anything like that. And I said, oh, great. You know, something that's not censored like Twitter is really getting to be pretty bad in some areas now. And so I went over there to check it out. And it was like, oh, I just couldn't handle it. I had to get out of there. And I don't find that on Minds.com. Minds is pretty cool. And it's not just all political bullshit on Minds.
Okay.
So you could find all different music stuff and health stuff and all kinds of cool shit. I
haven't been on there.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's all right. It's there's certainly not as many people as Twitter has, which is kind of the downside to it. But
right.
Then again, you know, like on Twitter, you get shadow banned, which and you never know. Which means they still let your content go up there. It's just they don't let anybody see it. Anyway, let's hear some more music.
Okay. We will return.
We will return. I found this video today, and it's I don't know, about a year old, I guess, but it's a really old song that you all know and love, I'm going to assume. Okay. But it's a cool video that you haven't seen for this song yet. This is a Golden Earring. Oh yeah, a little Grateful Dead there for y'all, courtesy of the Mighty Moosegurl. Yes, indeed. A good discussion there as to where that was filmed at. Romes points out that in the description it says it is from Yellowstone, 1937, trip to Yellowstone. So, hooray for that. I was unaware. Anyway, that was Not Fade Away and Going Down the Road feeling bad. Before that, courtesy of Poxified, was Richard Cheese doing his version of Korn's Freak on a Leash. Thanks for that, Poxified. And we kicked it off with Golden Earring and Radar Love from Monroe's Retro over there on the YouTubes. Check out Monroe's Retro if you would. You're going to like a lot of their stuff if you like classic music. Night, Grams. I'll see you at the dork table.
Night, Gramsy. Sleep well.
Yes, indeed. Sleep well. So.
Wow. People, I get it. I get that you hate people that hate, but hating back on them isn't the answer.
That's right. Love everybody. That's all you got to do.
It's not the answer. Hate begets hate. And you're just going to end up getting people hurt.
Love everyone.
And no one wants to see that. And I'm not saying avoid the issue. Talk about it. Discuss it. But you don't have to go confront them. Because you're not going to change their minds anyway. The only thing you're going to do is reinforce their shit by letting them know that it pisses you off.
And there's no reason for that.
No, it's a waste of time. It's a waste. Why give them energy? That's what they want. They want to take your energy from you. Why would you do that? Why, don't go. You don't have to go confront these people. I'm not a Christian, but I don't sit there and go stand out of church and, start yelling in their faces and shit.
No.
And carrying torches and burning crosses.
Absolutely.
I don't do that. Each to their own. If they want to believe what they believe, fine. But I don't have to believe it.
That's right. Go up there and share your love with them.
If you want to fucking, have a separate rally, have a peace rally at a different location away from them motherfuckers. And see who gets the most media attention. Who do you think's going to get the most media attention?
Wherever there's blood.
Wherever there's the most conflict.
If you got blood and freaky shit going on, then that's where you're gonna get your media at. But
it's not worth it to try to convince these people that. Okay, I saw some footage from Charlottesville and from the anti-Fa side or whatever they call themselves, and they're like, "Oh, we're here, we're gay, we're here to stay," or something like that. It's like, you're never going to convince them, people, to be anti-homosexual. You're never going to convince them to be anti-homosexual.
Well, why would you want to? What do you care?
I'm just saying that they're trying to change these people. What is your objective? Just to let them know that you don't like them being there? Okay, I get that. But what is your objective to change their mind? Because you're never going to do that by confronting them in this way. We got
a call coming in.
Okay.
Hello, you're live on the Freekers Ball with Grimnir and Moosegurl.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, big guy.
What, we got some Cajun boy on here? What's going on here?
What? Hello?
Maybe there's a blues bleeding gum linen.
I can hardly hear you there, bleeding gums.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You be playing that music, man.
I can't hardly hear what you're saying, man. You have to speak up.
That phone, man. I told you not to talk to a big. Give me that phone. Oh, what'd you do? Spit all over it? Oh, man. Brush your teeth, man. Damn. What's up? What are you doing?
Did you kick bleeding gums to the side there?
Yeah. Go away. Color, man.
Your phone's not coming through real clear here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay. Well, I was having to talk to old bleeding over here. I told him to go get some toothpaste.
Yeah, it probably won't do it.
How long, Moosegurl?
Moose, you hear him? I don't know.
Yeah, hey, Vinny.
Oh, well. So, yeah. Hey,
you can't hear me, so.
she says, hey, Vinny.
Hey,
you can't hear her for whatever reason.
Well, dadgum. So, yeah, I guess you got pretty much the same stance I do on these idiots on the, what do they call them, alt-right and alt-left now?
Whatever, man. They're alt nothing. They're just the same fucking douchebags that always been around.
Yeah.
They may
get on
have.
board here.
Got what now? Got what?
Get on board and start the first book burning, you know?
Book burnings, yes.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, right? We
don't
want to.
There's not even people. These fuckers don't read books. They wouldn't know what book to burn.
What? Book burning? What?
They'll just have to take.
Well, it's the same thing, Moose. You know, it's basically the same idea. Tearing down the statues is.
Oh yeah, I know. It's over the top.
It's today's equivalent of the book burnings.
Yeah, it's out of control. I agree with that. Now I saw a blurb on Daily Mail that they're not going to take down the ones at Gettysburg.
Who would be considered on the conservative Christian right, Kate Kelly, in St. George, Utah. And I actually had some...
Some what? Your phone's just not working too well, man. Hello? Did I lose you? I think I lost him. I don't know. He didn't say he's hung up, but he's. I don't hear him there. Let me tell you, I can't hear you at all now, Vinny. So.
Yeah, it sucks that his service isn't good.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't have a lot of bars or a good reception or whatever.
Well, he's out there in the middle of nowhere, California.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you're still there or not, Vinny, but I can't hear you, so I'm going to hang up on you.
Yeah, because all he's doing is just wasting minutes and talking.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, he could try calling back, but if it's not good reception, it's not going to be good.
All right, well, whatever. He's gone now, so.
But it's just ridiculous, and they're going to keep these statues up at Gettysburg, which I have no problem with. I mean, I just.
I'll tell you what the thing is.
I don't.
Take down every freaking statue everywhere, all across the nation, and don't ever put any more up. Never steal another dime from the people to put up another freaking statue. How about that? We don't need no freaking statues. It's the stupidest shit. I mean,
just leave them there. They've been there. You know, Gettysburg's a national park. Just leave them the fuck there.
Yeah, leave them there. Take them down. I could care less.
Right, but what's the big deal?
I never understood
over the top with this crap.
I never understood the point of them in the first place, but whatever. I mean,
this is just it's insane. I mean, this stuff is it's crazy. It's just you guys it's just being taken way too fucking far.
All right, let's go down another road here.
Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. This is not funny at all. Teen sent to internet addiction camp.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I've
seen that.
Dies within 48 hours.
Oh, really? Oh, geez.
Granted, this is a Chinese internet addiction camp.
Oh, wow.
So
that can't be good.
You got to expect the worst. But the fact that they have internet addiction camps is something bizarre.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so Chinese couple sent their teenage son to an internet addiction camp, and within days he was dead. BBC reports boot camps for internet and gaming addictions have become popular in China, with some being criticized as using harsh military-style discipline on attendees. Some even beat patients or use electroshock therapy. The 18-year-old who died earlier this month in Fuyang had been sent to a camp that promised psychological counseling and physical training. 2 days after the teen was dropped off by his mother on August 3rd, he was rushed to the hospital where he died.
Oh, jeez.
His parents say the doctors told them their son's body had sustained more than 20 external injuries, and that he also suffered internal injuries. My son's body was completely covered with scars from top to toe, his mother told local media. His cause of death is not yet known, but the director and 4 teachers from the center have been held by the police, and the center is shut down as the investigation continues.
Wow.
So somebody beat the holy living fuck out of this kid is what happened there.
Yeah, no kidding.
So according to the Telegraph, it was an illegal camp that had already been ordered by officials to cease operations. So apparently there's a rundown of similar tragedies at other camps, including deaths of 15-year-olds and 19-year-olds. Anyway, the thing about this is these parents voluntarily sent their boy to this place.
Right.
He used the internet. Now, they had control of his use of the internet. They didn't need to send him to some stupid ass camp so that somebody else could kill him or beat the hell out of him or psychologically torture him into not doing that. Yeah, sorry, Vinny, I don't know what happened there, man.
I don't know, Vin.
Anyway, but this stuff, this is just crazy ass shit, and I bet there's some here too in the States that are maybe not as bad. Anyway,
and gaming addiction, not just internet, but gaming too.
Yeah, apparently
they send them out fucking woods and shit, make them like survive with barely anything. They send them out to like the desert, not just the woods.
And that's fine. That's fine. That's all good and fine.
They teach them how to like make a fire.
But to beat the living crap out of a guy or give him electroshock therapy,
that's bad.
That's
torture.
That is torture. It's crazy stuff, man.
That sucks. That's sad.
Yeah. So what the hell? Anyway, I saw a thing too.
China,
what's that?
This was in China.
Yeah, in China. In China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was probably a military operation or whatever. Anyway, I saw a story earlier. I think it was on the news. I forget. Anyway, wherever. I saw a story. Apparently in the Navajo Nation, which is up in the northwestern portion of New Mexico and southwestern portion of Colorado, Utah, Arizona. It's all in the Four Corner area there. The Navajo Nation on Monday, while most you crazy white boys are going to be out there staring at the sun on Monday.
I ain't gonna.
They have for them it's a religious or spiritual, not religious, thing, and they do nothing. They don't go outside. They avoid being in the sun. They have great reverence for both the sun and the moon, and they consider this kind of like a rebirth, like their holiest of holy days that only happens every so many hundred years, or so many years, not 100 years, but every not very often. And so they go there, they meditate, they don't drink, they don't do anything. Mm-hmm. Basically, like I guess it would be like a 1 day Lent or something for them, or at least for the period of time, the couple hours that the eclipse is activated.
Yep.
Not just during the 2 minutes of darkness.
Right. Well, they do their ceremonies or whatever. They have a certain amount of time.
And they sing certain spiritual songs.
They sing, they dance, they do the ceremony. They, fast probably, and they do other things that are ceremonial. And then after it's all said and done, then they feast, like that. And that's how they end it usually. A big feast.
Yeah, they didn't mention anything about feasting. Basically, it was like a solemn day for the Navajo, and probably for other. I'm sure
there's a certain amount of ceremony that goes into it too.
Yeah, and probably that way for other tribes as well.
Oh, I'm sure.
But at least that's what they mentioned. That's what they showed on the thing, the report. So
the Hopis and other ones probably have.
But they know that you white people, you dirty white people.
Right.
Have no respect for the sun or the moon.
I do. I have respect for the fun
I know you do, of course, and
I do.
And most of us hippies would.
I'm just saying, for me, I do.
Yeah. Like I said, most of us hippies would.
Yes.
But that's not the way it goes. Anyway, so I'm probably not going to watch it. I have a thing, a filter.
I'm not going to watch. I don't have the glasses.
Well, I don't have the glasses, but I have a filter for my my telescope.
Yeah.
For my big telescope, though. So I don't know. Trying to look at the sun through that thing, man. It's.
Well, they say there's people out there that are thinking, well, I can just look through my cell phone.
Oh yeah.
Camera. No. Don't even do it. It's not. No, you'll hurt your eyesight.
Now I saw some other story though about the they were trying to get people to go out there and film without looking at their cell phone camera. Well, I don't know how they were supposed to do it, but whatever. That they're trying to get people to film, whatever part of the eclipse they can from their perspective, from their point of view, and they're going to take all these little videos and stitch them together somehow. And make
well, I heard, there was an expert on the radio station this morning, this Mike Lozado something, I don't know how to say his last name.
Yeah.
But he's going to be filming it for, the documentary. He's going to be in Charleston, which is, the very last point that it will be going over the U.S.
Right.
And see, the reason why it's only they say it's been 100 years since one is not really true because they happen a lot. The last one that went over the U.S. though was in '79 or something.
I remember seeing them before.
What?
I said I remember seeing them before.
Oh yeah, and so it really hasn't been an actual 100 years.
But maybe for that part of the country, I don't know.
Right, exactly. But you have to you can make your own viewfinder. I remember being in elementary school in the 70s, and they made us make these special things so we could view it without hurting our eyes.
You make a pinhole camera, basically. You poke a hole in one piece of cardboard, and you have another piece of cardboard, and you can see the outline of it coming across. But you're not actually looking at the sun.
It looked really cool. I remember seeing it, and it was really freaking cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It gets dark,
Yeah, it'll be dark for a couple minutes.
Right. See, I'm not gonna. As tempted as I am to go out there and look at it, I'm not gonna. But I saw a thing today about pets. That if you have a dog or a cat or whatever that's outside, that you should make sure they're not gonna look at it or see it because it could actually blind them.
You should get your dog some little.
Oh, he's inside. He's going to be fine. He'll be inside during the day.
You buy him a miniature set of eclipse glasses.
Yeah.
They give a shit.
But you have to wear those special glasses or you can damage your eyesight.
Right.
It's true. And then the guy made the point today, though, how your parents or your mom always said, don't ever stare at the sun. It's true. He's like, the sun could damage your eyesight just staring at it repeatedly, in your lifetime. That's why they say, don't stare at the sun, because it could hurt your eyesight.
Oh, yeah.
That still applies. That's why I wear sunglasses a lot, because, it could hurt your eyes.
Right.
And I'm getting old, so I gotta, try to keep my eyesight good as much as I can.
You're just ancient, Moose.
Oh, no, I'm not. Whatever. But I did have a good time last weekend. Saw some really good music. This one really good bluegrass band called Dig Deep. Some footage of them, and I was going to talk to you because I was trying to, link it to Cowboy Tech, but I couldn't figure out how to get it off my phone.
Ah.
So I basically have to ask one of my sons, or I have to, I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, I did take some live video of one song. That I was trying to I posted it on Facebook, but I didn't know how to get it to my computer.
Oh no! I saw your link in the chat, but I can't look at your page. I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah, see, I didn't want to do a Facebook link.
Hey, Mary B.
But anyway, so this bluegrass band called Dig Deep. They're really funny. They're really good. They do cover. They reminded me of Hasty Dixie. Because at one point they did this like really headbanging bluegrass song. I mean, they were even like headbang, doing like the bass player or the guitar, the banjo player or whatever. He looks like you do, big guy, long hair, big beard, really cool dude. So, and the lead guy, the guitarist, just this huge guy, just tattoos on his arms and everything. Really good singer though. I mean, they're really talented.
Great.
Then they have the banjo and the mandolin player playing, and they're just look like totally normal dudes. Just like totally normal.
Yeah.
But they were really fun. They were really good.
That's their thing. That works for them. That's good.
Right. But speaking of statues, I went to the a state park called High Cliff State Park, and it's on Lake Winnebago.
Do they make Winnebagos there?
They used to be. They used to live right there on the shores of it.
No,
and there's a huge statue. Speaking of statues,
is that where they make?
There's a huge statue of this Chief Redbird.
Oh, okay.
It's a really cool statue, though. I took a picture of it and everything.
But is that the city where they make Winnebagos?
What? No, I'm sure no, I don't think so. They might have made those at one time in Wisconsin. I'm not sure, but Winnebago probably started in Minnesota, but they probably just stole the name. I don't know. I have no idea where it started, but anyway, the lake's freaking huge, dude. It's a huge lake.
Right. Let
me try to get that picture saved. No, I can't do it. I don't want to try to mess around now.
That's all right.
Anyway, I took they have this observation where you have to walk up. It's really I mean, I didn't think I was gonna be normally I'm not afraid of heights or anything. But I don't know if it's the older I've gotten, the more I'm leery of them.
Yeah.
But when I was at the top of that observation tower, I couldn't stand right at even though there was a railing and everything, I couldn't stand right at the edge of that. Because you're above the tree line there.
Yeah.
I was looking down on the tops of trees. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know how when you were a little kid you could ride those rides and you wouldn't be affected very much, those ones that go round and round?
Sure.
Well, when the older you get, the less tolerant you become to that. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, it's true. You're less tolerant because that's why I never can ride those round and round rides anymore. Because I can't tolerate them. I could do a Ferris wheel, I could do other amusement rides, but not ones that go round and round. I can't handle it. My equilibrium or whatever gets out of whack.
I see.
And then that's how I felt when I was at the top of that tower. Normally I'm not afraid of heights or whatever. It doesn't really freak me out that bad,
Right.
But I literally felt woozy, in kind of in my stomach and everything, know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was really weird. It was bizarre.
Huh.
But, it's a huge lake. Yeah, there it is. It's huge, though. That picture doesn't really give it justice, dude.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but
huge.
I mean, it looks like it's big. It goes through quite a bit of area there.
Yeah,
and
it's beautiful.
And vicinity. Okay.
It was beautiful, and that state park. They call it High Cliff State Park because there's this huge cliff that it's on, and they used to mine limestone there.
Yeah.
This is after the Indians, obviously, but they shut down. They had lime kilns there. And they have the actual ruins of the old lime kilns still there. But anyway, that statue of Chief Redbird, if you could look that up, that's really freaking cool because, I mean, it's a cool statue, I gotta say. I mean, it's pretty tall. I don't know how big it is. There you go. That's a much better picture of Lake Winnebago. That one you're showing because that's probably from the observation tower, that picture. So, it's pretty big.
It's got a big bay and everything, so.
Yeah. It was fun. It was good. It was cool.
Cool. Neat.
Try to look up that statue, though. I'll look at it. But, I mean, the history that's there, like the Native American history, really in all areas of Wisconsin. It's a 12-foot statue. Yeah. I picked a bad pick. Come on, go back, baby. There you go. Okay. Anyway,
So I was looking at some of the pictures and it shows people there, and some of them are like really white. I said, is that a statue? No, that's a person.
Oh my God, really, dude? Thank God, I gotta get Imgur open. Shoot.
I got it here.
Anyway,
I got it.
It was really, like, I'm into Native American culture. I always been ever since I was a little kid. I'm not Native American, but I've had interest in it since, for a while, I guess.
Right.
And, hang on, I got to copy this location. Then put on image. Okay. Add images.
Isn't that the dude right there on the screen? Is that the guy you're talking about?
I'm adding the picture. Let me. Nope. That's not, it might be him, but that's not the same statue.
Doesn't,
Here, I'll give you the...
his name is Oshkosh.
Okay, so he was Chief Oshkosh. He was from the a different area, just really close to there, though.
Chief
really
of the Menominee tribe.
Yep, very same area, Wisconsin, the Wisconsin tribe. Because there's a town named Kosh, and it's on the shores. It's pretty much on the near Lake.
That's where they make the overalls.
So he was, and that he was a Winnebago, probably Oshkosh. I'm not sure on that. He might have been a different tribe, but
yeah.
Anyway.
All right, let's bring up your
I
picture.
PM'd you the Chief Redbird.
All right.
Where is that statue at?
I don't know. It was on the lake somewhere.
Probably in Oshkosh itself, probably in the town of Oshkosh.
So it's on the lake, so
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I got to see that one too then. Wow, that's cool.
Oh, there he is.
That's Redbird right there, right?
That's whatever that one.
Yeah,
is.
that's not the same one you know. That's the one. That's Redbird. That's the one
Is that a big old peace pipe she's got there, or he?
He. Yep. Well, it looks like a peace pipe.
Yeah.
Yep, that does. He's got his hand up. He's in traditional garb. He's 12 feet tall, and he's like on a big, huge stone that's like probably 4 feet high or 5 feet high. So he stands, overlooking the lake, like way up high on the cliff. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Chief Redbird.
Neat.
But anyway, so yeah, it was good. It was good to go there because I had never been there before.
Great.
So yeah, it was fun. But really good music, really good time. Saw that band Old Union on Friday. They were really cool. Met them all. Really nice guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
Awesome.
They're pretty good.
All right, let's hear some more tunes then.
All right, then we'll be back. And what's this? Okay, yeah. Check. We'll be back. Enjoy,
we will be back. Where is all the feminists? Who knows?
Oh, I like that statue, Grim, that you posted. I gotta see that one now too.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you know it.
Okay, this is a Offspring song called Self-Esteem. Different take on it. Oh yes, there is a monster living under my bed, whispering in my ear. That's Carlos Santana there with Everlast and Put Your Lights On from the Supernatural album. Great album. Probably one of their finer albums. Great stuff. Anyway, before that, that was a Cowboy Tech request, by the way. I don't know how long ago a Cowboy Tech request, but that was a Cowboy Tech request. And before that was the Moosegurl request, Grateful Dead doing Iko Iko back in 1989 in Pennsylvania. That's right.
Yeah.
Singing Cajun in Pennsylvania. And kicked it off with Steven Seagal's doing the Self-Esteem by the Offspring.
Where's the RLM-XYZ link, though? That's a better link, I think, for a lot of people.
You could just type in RLM-radio and get it. Where did I go? Did I type over here?
XYZ.
RLM, or you just get the direct. Maybe you can't do RLM radio. Yeah, you'd have to put the whole thing in there.
Oh shit.
Just go there. Just go there, Hans. RLM radio. Actually, you can't hear me. You're not on. I am talking to the.
That link you posted, Cowboy, that's the pages link. That might be the right one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, actually, if you do if you go song, it'll tell you nothing's on, but it'll tell you where the link is, the stream link right there.
Okay, there you go.
There's too many ways of pulling up information.
There is the actual link.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to that? Oh, I don't have it here.
That's weird.
So I thought I had it, but I don't.
I thought that everybody.
Some people we got plenty of listeners on the audio streams. That tune in on the audio stream. We got a bunch, bunch of people over there listening in on the audio. So howdy to all you audio listeners in about a minute and a half from now.
Yes, howdy. It's not that I forget about that. It's just I'm watching the live stream.
No, I know. But they're out there and hanging out in the trees.
Okay, there you go. Thank you, Vinny. There we go. There's the link.
Yeah, there's the link.
There it is. So have at it. Hopefully you're tuned in, and all is well.
All's well that ends well.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Right. So, okay, I forgot about this issue, but this is just like a homeowner's thing. So last night I'm getting ready to go to bed tonight, and the upstairs bathroom, it smells really bad. I'm like, what the hell,
Yeah.
So it smelled like sewer gas to me, right?
All right, sulfur, kind of.
Right. So I'm freaking out. I'm not really freaking out. I'm like, well, that can't be good. What the fuck's causing that? So anyway, I thought, well, maybe it's the wax ring on the toilet.
Yeah.
But no, what it is, I think, is that the tub there, we never used that tub or that shower. Like, it's being remodeled. It's like a halfway finished bathroom.
Right.
And so we never used that tub that's there.
So you got stagnant water there going on.
The drain got dried out or whatever. The trap in the plumbing. So the tub got dried out, so there's nothing to, block that sewer gas from coming up through that drain, the smell of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I need to do is I need to go dump some water into that tub up there.
Right. Flush the
so that
trap down.
gets filled up again, so the sewer gas won't be coming through there, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Does that make sense? Because we never used that. It happened because we never used that tub.
All right. Well, just to let you know, if you do start to get a sudden smell of sulfur there somewhere in the house, and you probably got a demon.
It wasn't a sulfur smell though, Grim.
All right.
It was more like of a shit smell.
Ah, well, yeah.
Like a sewer,
okay.
Ooh, like that kind of smell. Maybe not as bad as a bad porta potty, but along those lines. It wasn't like a sulfur smell. I know the difference between those two smells.
Okay. Just to let you know, though, in case you
don't I have to knock on wood because you said that.
In case you ever do get that sulfur smell, then you'll know.
Right, but thank you. But I mean, I used to get that when I did have a poltergeist living in the haunted house I lived in when I lived up in Hayward.
Yeah, well, yeah, and you can do various things to rid yourself of them, but
I know.
And
I know what I gotta do.
If it's a poltergeist coming after you and you haven't prepared, then just pick up like
I'm not unprepared.
But or if you are, you just pick up your fireplace poker. It's made of iron, and that'll scatter them for a while until you can get ready.
Right, exactly. So yeah, and I can tell usually when that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I came across this story which I thought was humorous.
Okay.
Humorous for me and maybe you, I don't know, but not so humorous for the people that live there.
Okay.
So here it is. New Orleans underwater. 12 years after Katrina, officials can't get it right. Well, why are you looking to the same people that caused the freaking problems in the first place to fix the freaking problem that they have no interest in fixing? So, it says the city has seen rain almost every day since April, but pumps continue to malfunction as water board administrators offer wrong information. So, it is true that New Orleans lives and dies by its water. We eat from the Gulf, lake, and wetlands, and we breathe deeply of a sweltering airborne humidity. We get our drinking water from the muddy Mississippi River, which carries the effluvia of half a century. Effluvia, is that a word? All right, let me see what that word means here. That means a slight or invisible exhalation or vapor. All right, effluvia of half a century, of half the country. Thousands upon thousands of rainy years have amplified the continuing decay of the wetlands surrounding the city, creating vast pockets of valuable petroleum and natural gas, which generate a major portion of their economy. The same rainfall and river provide continual growth in one of the lushest plant environments in the U.S. of A. But occasionally, their homes are ruined, and they occasionally drown in water, as if there's another way to drown. It says in the last big lesson involved the loss of 134,000 homes and 1,500 lives in New Orleans. A hurricane overwhelmed man-made walls. It says here meant to keep the water at bay. Not really meant to keep the water at bay. Meant to keep the water at bay as at normal levels, but nothing really beyond that. Since then, hundreds of miles of new and reinforced levees that did nothing different than the old ones were supposed to do have been built over the last dozen years to make sure that a ruinous intrusion does not happen again. The Army Corps, or Corps of Engineers, the corpses of the Army, built 3 huge new multi-million-dollar pumps on the lakefront that don't work, so that when the engineers close the floodgates to keep the lake waters out, the pumps can be activated to keep excessive water from overwhelming the system. Now, all the city needs to do is to be able to remove the water that falls from the sky throughout the year, every single year. And in 2017, that rain has fallen almost every day since April 1st. The water is indeed rising down there. A lesser but integral part of the problem is the loss of trees and foliage that absorb the water before it goes into the drainage system. The city had an enormous saltwater intrusion during Katrina. Many plants and trees, like magnolias, sugar magnolia, you know that song, that were exposed to the long-term saltwater died, killed outright. In fact, almost 10% of the city's trees died in the 4 years after Katrina. But even without the trees, they are supposedly to have man-made protection. But last week, in the wake of previous 2 weekends' floods and recently retired sewerage and water board executive director Cedric Grant again repeated the oft-cited fact that the pumps can only drain 1 inch of rain in the first hour that they're turned on, and a half inch every hour after that.
Oh my God, that's not good enough.
It's not even close to good enough.
Oh my God.
And then also the fact that a lot of these pumps don't even work.
Right, they're all old.
Subsequent investigation found that 67 pumps on the east bank of the city, 58 were functional in some form, but the board's the dedicated power system also failed, so that only 38 of those 67 could be used at one time, half capacity. And according to the board's own logs, one crucial pumping station, number 12 on the lakefront, had not even been manned until 4 hours after the rainstorm, and not actually turned on for several more hours, 5 more hours after that, which is exactly when residents say they first saw the water starting to recede. So they're all fucked up down there, and they're not doing anything to help these people or help the city. They're just letting the waters flood in willy nilly.
Right. They don't do anything to improve it.
Well, and
raise the homeowner's property tax down there. At this point, it's kind of worthless. Sorry, people, but it's worthless to live there because it's underwater. It's below sea level. That's the problem with New Orleans. It's below sea level, so the tendency for it to flood is great.
Yeah.
And if they don't have proper friggin' drainage systems and everything, you're going to get flooded out.
And I'll tell you right now that this article on the Guardian .com is painting a rosy picture of what's going on down there. And it's not saying anything good. And it's doing its best to not make it look horrific.
Right, trying to cover up the truth. They don't tell you the truth. They just say, "Oh yeah, things are better since Katrina." Yeah, that's because another major hurricane hasn't hit yet.
And 500,000 people left.
If a tropical storm comes in or a thunderstorm comes in, and they get drenched with rain, it's going to have the same effect.
We're talking about that article right there, Benoit. That link I just put in.
There's a link there. Right there is what we're talking about right now.
Booze, gambling, and whores. That's where the money goes down there. Well, that and all the corrupt politicians. There's really no place more corrupt than New Orleans or Louisiana in total.
Pretty much. Pretty corrupt freaking deal down there.
Oh yeah, they're definitely the worst.
It can't be.
They got corrupt police. They got corrupt politicians. They got corrupt everything.
Right.
Yeah, all their government
it's bad down there.
Is horrible.
Yeah.
But it's always been that way, so they deal with it. They're used to it.
Right. They just deal they don't fix anything up though. Like they don't make the drainage systems better. They don't make replace the pumps that are broken. Replace the pipes that are probably broken.
Yeah.
They don't try to make it better because they know it's going to get, if any amount of rain comes in there, it's going to fucking flood.
And if they do get a good storm there in the Gulf and a big storm surge comes, they're fucked.
Right, they're fucked. So they're not going to spend a lot of money down there.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my Swiss bank account, Judge Dredd, I can guarantee you that.
Right. Not mine either, man. Who the fuck has one of them? Criminals and politicians.
Oh, God.
Which politicians are criminals, so they're one of the fucking same. Anyway,
Oh, they took the article down. I was going to read you an article.
Oh shoot!
I was going to read you an article. Australia bans the producers of the Vaccine Autism film.
Oh yeah, imagine that, because they don't want you to know the truth about the vaccine.
And now we got a big 404 error there.
Fucking bastards.
Not found.
Fucking fascists.
They didn't want you to know.
Now I'm using that word fascist. I can't even use that word now because all those like anti-fascists in it.
Anyway, they stole this woman's phone and they took all of her photos and all of her emails as she was trying, just as they were arriving there in Australia to try and show the film.
My theory on a lot of this stuff, like the vaccines especially, and the mammograms and the other shit is they lie. Okay, we know that. You just have to accept that fact. You have to know that what they're fucking telling you is a fucking lie.
Yeah.
And so the reason why they cover the big ones, like the ones that they really don't want you to know the truth, are the things like the vaccines and the mammogram.
See what Mary B's saying there? She's down there. They told Polly from Vax she is not welcome back for at least 3 years using terrorism laws. Terrorism.
That's because they don't want you to know the truth about the vaccine. They don't want you to know.
I mean, that's about as...
The research has been done. The stats are out there. You can look them up. The rates of autism have skyrocketed. And as far as I'm concerned with my kids, I dodged a freaking bullet.
I'm surprised they didn't take her and stick her in a black site out there at Alice Springs.
Right, I'm surprised too. It's like,
of course,
really?
People know who she is and where she's at, so that's probably, yeah.
Wow, and then it's sad because when this movie first came out, like, Robert De Niro, has an autistic stepson, I believe it is, or grandson.
Right.
Stepson, I think. Anyway, he was promoting this video or whatever. I don't know if he's in it or what.
I think he does. I think he is in it, actually. I think De Niro.
Okay. Anyway, he was in it and everything, supported it. And then as soon as this, it started getting leaked, all the information about the movie, he had to fucking backtrack. I know exactly what happened. He got fucking threatened.
Oh, I'm sure.
He had to fucking backtrack his shit. Well, that sucks. And you tell me that this country, we have freedom of speech. Tell me, anybody, I challenge anybody, if someone in this country thinks that we got freedom of speech, I'd like to talk to you.
Okay, well, let me share this with you on the freedom of speech idea.
Okay, here we go.
Pronoun prison?
Oh, jeez, here we go.
California moves towards criminalizing the refusal to use the correct pronoun for transgender people.
What?
That's right.
What?
California.
What?
I wish I was making this up, or I was kidding, or something. Or
it was like, sir, ma'am.
No, sir, ma'am. That's definitely not allowed. The California State Senate is considering a bill that would make it a crime to willfully and repeatedly refuse to use a transgender resident's preferred name or pronoun in a public health, retirement, or housing institution.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm certainly not. Preferred, and I guess you're supposed to automatically know what that is. Anyway, State Senator Scott Wiener has introduced SB 219 with a variety of transgender protections, but the pronoun controversy is likely to get the most attention. Violators face a year in jail and a potential $1,000 fine. The criminalization of pronoun misuse, however, could raise serious free speech and other constitutional concerns. The bill imposes the limitations on long-term care facilities and staff, but critics, such as myself, believe that it will lay the foundation for a broader law to apply to public schools and other facilities and the general public in general. Free speech. I don't know if he's any relation to Anthony or not.
Oh my fucking God.
Just some other wiener.
These guys are morons.
Because but I mean, how do you know?
Oh my God!
Would you call a?
You gotta be. This is over the fucking top.
So
bullshit.
would you call?
This is fucking bullshit. You're supposed to know by looking at somebody. If you don't know them, what are you supposed to go by? What are you supposed to say? Thank you, it. I don't know what the fuck you are.
No,
really? Come on.
Okay, so it says those who have objected to the stated religious, political, and legal objections to the required use of pronouns like they for a single individual, or ze or em.
You're not supposed to say her or him,
em,
or she or he, or ma'am or sir. What the fuck are you supposed to say? Person, human being, fellow human being. Thank you. Fellow human being.
They have these new things they've made up.
So I don't know what the fuck you are. So I know I think you're a human. What if they're not even a human being? You get in trouble for that too if they're actually an alien?
Yeah, but I don't know what these are. These are new things like Z-E, E-M, or E-R. So I don't know
what the fuck that is. Is this some new language, some new alphabet?
Yeah, this is Newspeak. This is definitely Newspeak.
Wow. What the fuck?
Hey, you. How about that?
Nothing better to do. And this is what? Who came up with this bill? What is his position? Congressman, senator, legislator?
Yeah, he's a state senator.
Fucking douchebag. He's doing nothing. He's trying to make up things so he has something to fucking do. Make himself seem like he's doing something good. He's not doing anything good. He's a piece of shit trying to waste fucking time. Just like the rest of them fuckers out there. Oh, we gotta do something. No, you don't have to. Not something stupid.
But I'll tell you what.
Do something right. Do something smart. Do something not stupid.
I'll tell you what. If this goes through, if this flies in California, it won't be long before it hits you.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. This is getting out of fucking hand.
Oh, I don't even want to know which part, Ben.
Jesus fucking shit. Holy crap, man. Why would you even fucking say that? What the fuck does that mean? Anyway, so
since you were talking about free speech and yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh boy. so you call them Z-E, so instead of Miss, you would say Z-E, Z, whatever their name is.
What the fuck? ZZ Lekinza Pizza. What the fuck? Come on.
I don't know.
ZZ. What the fuck?
No, not ZZ. Z-E. Z-E.
You can't go by looks. You can't go by what...
Instead of saying...
You know a person, you don't know what the fuck they are. You can't go by looks alone.
Instead of saying Mr. Freaking Vinny, you'd say Z Freaking Vinny.
What the fuck? And we're supposed to know this how?
I don't know, man. I don't make it up. It's right there. It's in the article.
Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, even Orwell didn't go this far.
I didn't think my mind could be blown like any more than it already has been, but apparently I was wrong. I mean, not that this is like earth-shattering or anything, but it's like, really, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
With this shit. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
I only wish I were.
Wow.
All right, we're going to hear more music after that. And because that was such a... Since that was such a beautiful depiction of California...
Yes.
We'll give you another beautiful depiction of California.
Awesome.
Right here. And this one is actually quite beautiful.
We'll be back.
Gary Hoey. Yeah, that kid's name is Quinn Sullivan. I've played him on here several times before, but I'll tell you, don't forget his name. He is going to be a big one. He's a great guitar player, great blues band. There, Quinn Sullivan. Before that, we had, that was called Something For Me, by the way. Yeah, another Joey B, another Johnny Lang, and another...
Right.
Whatever, man. He's going to be a great one. He's already played with Joey B before, and he's played with Buddy Guy. He's played with several people already. The blues people know him, and they know that he's going to be a great one. Anyway, before that was Blue.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Before that, we heard Blue Oyster Cult with "Don't Fear the Reaper" live in 2012, and I gotta say, because I've told you all before.
That was sweet.
That if you get an opportunity to see Blue Oyster Cult live, don't bother, don't see him. But like I said, that was 2012, and I gotta say that was a great performance there by Blue Oyster Cult on that particular song. We kicked it off with Gary Hoey doing the Mamas and Papas California Dreamin'.
Very sweet.
Now, I got to ask you a question since we're talking about Blue Oyster Cult, and I noticed you smiled at it. On that song, Don't Fear the Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that song?
Yeah.
Everybody likes that song, right?
Right.
And did you ever stop to listen to the lyrics and wonder what they mean?
I have.
Oh, okay. Just wondered.
I've listened to that song. I've listened to those lyrics many times.
Yeah.
I can't recite them.
No, I'm not asking you to, but
I can sing along a lot.
Basically, you know what they're talking about there.
Like, don't fear the reaper. Like, live life to the fullest. I mean.
Yeah, it's not really it. Live life to the fullest. It's take my hand and come with me to the dark entity that's drawing.
Oh, so it's about going. It's a kind of a dark song. Is what you're saying?
It's a very dark song.
Well, see, my interpretation is way different. I mean, to me, and I get it because you hear those lines, and those are lyrics from the song.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good tune. Like, he even said he had no idea it was going to be a big song.
Right. Well, you never know. I mean, you
don't. The band said he said, you never know. We didn't think
you put a song out there, you're never sure what you're going to get out of it.
Action or response.
I mean,
right.
you think
that's a classic. I mean, that's a huge classic rock song. That's like one of the 10 ultimate classic rock songs right there.
Right, and you think it's going to be a great song. I mean, you listen to it and go, "Damn, that's good stuff. People are going to like this," but you're never sure.
Right. So yeah.
Benoit never liked it. Benoit never liked it. See,
See, some people don't like it. It's fine. It's all good. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion, people. Still fucking lax. I mean, come on. If like I said, I'm not a fucking Christian, but I'm not out there in front of church on Sunday with a fucking burning cross or some fucking sign that says Jesus sucks. I mean, come on.
That'd be a tough sign to get away with.
It would be. I was just using that as an example. Not really. I think that he does. I don't think so. Or I think he was an actual person. I don't think he was created by immaculate conception.
Oh, but your new baby's gonna be.
Unless he was impregnated by a fucking alien, for lack of a better term.
But your new baby will be immaculate conception.
Oh my God, dude! No, baby. Oh yeah, no, never again. Will I physically have a child? No, ever again. Never. Thank God. No, I'm past that point. I'm too freaking old for that. Thank God. No, thank the universe, something. Not God, really. When I say God, I mean G-W-D. Anyway, two more twins, yeah. Then I'll talk to people and they'll be like, oh yeah, I got my hair cut the other day and she's pregnant. She's like, I'm like, is there one in there or two? I'm like, I have twins, that's why I'm asking you. And she's like, oh, only one. She's like, but I wanted twins. And I'm thinking to myself, no, you fucking didn't.
Yeah, you may have wanted them. And,
you might have thought that.
Yeah, it's a romantic view.
It's a romantic ideal to have two babies at one time. But trust me, it's far from romantic or happy or pretty. It's 2 times the diapers. It's 2 times the crap. It's 2 times. It's a lot to handle.
2 times the money.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, now by the way, and I know I like to do tech stuff. I don't have a whole lot of tech stuff, but I do have a couple of things here.
Okay.
I saw that there was an update for Firefox the other day, which would update it to 55.0.2. I went ahead and downloaded it, and Firefox 55 does is it turns most of your plugins to what it calls legacy plugins.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
And so, for me, I use the add-on bar restored thing, which holds several of my other plugins. It holds my dictionary, holds my AdBlock Plus, holds my tweet this page, it holds my zoom in, zoom out, it holds my flash disable, the ruler, the eyedropper, the link thing, the restart, all kinds of stuff is held down there, and the add-on bar restored, which Firefox eliminated the original add-on bar sometime a while ago. So I went and I downloaded the previous version that I had before, which is 54, and I'll give you a link to it. So you can go, if you have already downloaded 55 and you find it's not working as you wanted it to. Any of y'all that aren't using add-on?
Yeah, because I freaking logged on to Firefox one day last week. I think it was like Monday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And they posted as like a critical update. So you think you have to freaking do this.
Okay.
And you fucking fall for it because it has the Firefox logo and everything,
Right.
And so you think you need to do it. And this has happened to me like a couple times, right, Grandma?
Right. Yeah, you got the virus.
Of your computer. What?
You got the virus, right?
Right. And so what happens is when you install this thing, it installs a virus too. And so this happened to this lady, my supervisor at work.
Yeah.
The same thing happened to her because I heard her talking to her IT guy,
Right.
She's like, "Oh, you got to help me," and it was as simple as she clicked on that thing, and then she went on another site, and it fucked up her computer right away.
Right. Anyway, that's the link to the actual version 54.0.2.
Right,
which,
and that's what he had to do because she actually had to bring him her hard drive, the box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he could clean it out of there.
Well, what's the advantage? Like I said, for me, I use what's called the add-on bar restored. If you remember, in the older, previous version, the Firefox, I think before 36 or so, there used to be a bar that would across the bottom of this of the browser. And in that bar, you could put all kinds of your plugin links down there. And I put all my stuff down in there that I want to use. But when you upgrade, when you change to version 55, that add-on bar restored goes away. Now it's possible they'll come out.
Yes.
They'll come out with a updated add-on bar to fix that, but they haven't yet,
yes.
and the version, it's a few weeks old.
It's a malware fucking scam.
Well, this was not a malware scam. This is that I downloaded.
Oh,
what you did was.
But what I'm talking about is those critical updates that get posted on there, and then you think you have to do it.
Yeah, the bookmark toolbar is a whole different thing. Here,
right.
let me put this on the screen here. I'll show you what this is.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's a specific thing. So this at the top here, you have your bookmark bar, and you got your menu. If you turn your menu on, you got your menu. Let me zoom in there a little bit on that. Okay, so you got your menu, then you got your bookmark toolbar there. And then you got, and also I also have the tabs on bottom thing because plug-in because Firefox moved the tabs on top, which 55 disabled that plug-in as well, the tabs on bottom, which is where I want them from the old version. But now if you go down to the bottom of the screen, I have this toolbar down here, which is called
I have that.
It used to be a normal part of Firefox, the add-on bar. But once Firefox got rid of it, somebody created a plugin called Add-on Bar Restored. And that's what I use, and I put all my little links in here for doing stuff that
oh, cool.
You don't have access to.
Like you got Twitter there, you got AdBlock Plus there.
Right, I got my flash disable, I got a measurement tool, I got an eyedropper tool for picking colors.
Oh, sweet. I would start adding on my add-on bar.
I got the tiny URL generator, I got the restart button.
Nice. Cool. See, I would like to have that too. I don't necessarily have the customized. That's like a customized one, what you're saying, right?
Yeah. So, but anyway, with 55, that bar goes away.
Oh wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
See, you don't want to really ever update. Yeah.
They call that a legacy thing. So,
oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, and they say, oh, no, you don't need that. What do you mean I don't need that?
I want that. I need that. Yep.
The hell's wrong with you people? Of course I need that.
Right. Cool. Well, thanks, Grim.
Yeah, so there's that. Oh, in this, when I tweeted out the thing that said, hey, don't use 55, stick with 54 if you've already used, upgraded to 55, then go back, and here's how you do it. And some guy tweeted back, he says it's better just to use the extended support release. And here's a link to that for you. Which this one actually takes you back to 52. But with the extended support release, you still get the security updates without getting the browser updates. So that might be a way to go for some of y'all out there. And I've been running 52. It's been working fine, except it didn't work too well with my my live stream webcaster for whatever reason. So I'm running 54 right now for this show. Until I figure out what the hell's going on with that. But anyway, there's that. Did I put those things?
Yeah, everyone's freaking out about this big clip. Just make it your own viewer if you want to see it. You don't have to buy the glasses. You can just make your own. Like, look it up on the internet. Yeah. There'll be instructions on how to make the pinhole camera. You can view the eclipse. It's cool. I did it in like 6th grade.
Yeah,
that was the last time there was
it
one.
Ain't nothing to it. You put a hole. You take
6th grade.
It ain't nothing to it. You got 2 pieces of cardboard, basically same size. You take one and you put a pinhole in it, and then you hold that one above the other one, and it shines the reflection of the sun down there on there. And as the shadow moves across the sun, you see it on that bottom cardboard.
It's really cool to see, though. It's really cool. Like, you can actually see it. You just aren't looking directly at it.
Right, exactly. Okay, anyway, we got to do our last set here, and we're up for that. Do we have in the audience? He says with a laugh. Does anybody out there like Avenged Sevenfold? I know you do. I know some of you do. Anyway, this is a recent, this month release by Avenged Sevenfold, and it's called Runaway. Here you go. Oh yeah, Black Betty there, Ram Jam, another Monroe's retro production. There, a little Betty Page thrown in. Betty, Black Betty Page. No, she's not black. She's Betty Page. She's, if you know who she is, then. Anyway, before that, we had Blues Traveler for the Moosegurl, The Mountains Win Again. Before that was Kickin' Valentina. Good, solid Southern rock and roll there with Turns Me On. And we kicked it off with Avenged Sevenfold. Doing, I think it's Dion and the Belmonts there, Runaway. Anyway.
Yep.
Oh, God. Yeah. So download. You're welcome. Right, you're welcome, Cowboy Tech. You're all, thank you all, everybody, every single one of you. We love y'all.
Yes, thank you. We love you all of you, one and all.
One and all, even Hans.
We are the Freekers Ball, and we let our freak legs fly.
That we do. So y'all have yourselves a great weekend. Try not to get caught up in the nastiness going on around the world, around the country.
People.
And just don't forget that tomorrow you got the Dark Table, so tune into that. They'll have good stuff going on.
You know it.
And Kira, who knows what she'll be talking about, but check her out in the afternoon, and hopefully Bo Diddy will be back. It's been several weeks that we've been listening.
No, it is what it is. People get busy, and it's a volunteer gig, so it's like you can't really get out on them, you know. But
I'll be here for Sunday morning for the blues and the trivia.
Sunday morning? I totally missed my last Sunday morning. I mean, I wanted to be here with you guys. I actually thought about it. I'm like, I could be playing trivia right now.
Yeah,
but I had a good time.
Yeah,
I mean,
great.
It's not like I didn't have a good time.
Awesome.
I actually thought about it.
And you're going to go see a show tomorrow, so.
What?
Right?
What did you say?
I said you're going to go see a show tomorrow?
I am. Tomorrow I'm going to go see the Hot Apostles down the Mousetraps.
The Hot Apostles. Hot Apostles.
They're amazing. mean, dude. You would like these guys, Grim. You would like
sure.
this band.
Cool.
They're not bluegrass.
Yeah.
Nope,
anyway, you got
rock
Hal on Sunday afternoon. You got Gary L. and Gigi's Boo, hopefully both healthy and back on Sunday evening. We'll see you next Friday.
Yes, we will.
Peace.
Peace.